You are welcome to PPG Music Hub, and today I'll be breaking down how I made this Amapiano beats. We'll listen to the beats, and after I'll begin the breakdown of the beats. Enjoy. Right now we're going to dive into the tutorial. We're going to dive into the breakdown of each of the elements of the beats. The elements are in different patterns, the way we do our thing on FL Studio. We are starting with the percussion. We have the conga, we have the bongo, and we have the clap. These are the major percussions we have in these beats, and they are all simple percussions, simple arrangements, but with different timings. So combined together, we have this sweet sounding percussion. Percussion is one of the fundamental elements of Amapiano. It's one of the fundamental elements of Afrobeats, and even for some other genre of music, the percussions are very important. Next, we go into our piano. The piano here is not doing anything serious, but it's very important in the formation of the beats. The piano is playing a simple melody pattern. And the piano sound is generated from addictive keys. You can hear the piano. Piano play for the verse is slightly different from the chorus. I made different piano patterns. They are similar but different for the verse and the chorus. You can hear the second pattern of the piano. It's slightly different from the first one. The next thing we have here is our kick, and it's the constant Amapiano Afrobeat kick. The next thing we have is a synth playing a constant note. You can hear that's one of the major elements of Amapiano, and it's generated from gravity from this fast synth preset I know. You can check it out if you have the gravity VST. Oh my, here comes our log drum. What is Amapiano without the log drum? Okay, the log drum is generated from this synth from FL Studio DX10. You can check the log drum preset. That's what I'm using presently. The log drum is giving the vibes. Can you hear the vibes? The log drum is important to you, Amapiano. It's one of the major elements. This is the second pattern of the log drum which I made for the chorus. I made a pattern for the verse, and I made another one for the chorus, just to spice things up and keep the beats interesting and intriguing, Alright, the next element is the bass, or fat, thick bass. And this very particular bass is generated from a synth from a Cog collection. See, the bass is fat. It's more of this R&B bass, but I love it. I love it. I love it. You can check Cog collection. It's a lightweight collection of amazing synths. Amazing synths. Yeah, this is what I'm using for the bass. And then equally, I made two patterns: a pattern for the verse and a pattern for the verse, and two patterns for the chorus to keep things interesting, to keep the beat interesting to the listeners and to okay, this is another pattern. This is the third pattern of the bass. The third pattern of the bass. If you are getting the value, if you are learning something valuable from this tutorial, do make sure you use the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notification so that you can be notified when a new breakdown drops on the channel. And also don't forget to leave a comment to go a long way in encouraging me to continue with this. Also don't forget to give a like, give that thumbs up. Thank you very much. We have another pattern of a synth from the Rabbity VST, playing a constant note to keep the vibe going. The next element we have on the beat, it's an organ. Yeah, an organ playing the major chord of the beat. Yes, can you see? You can see and you can hear the organ played also, and it's generated from VB3 organ. It's a free VST. It's one of the most realistic, in fact, the most realistic organ I've ever had or used as a VST. So I made different patterns, slightly different. They are similar but slightly different for the organ also, one for the verse and two for the chorus. We have a new organ pattern which is quite similar but slightly different from the previous one. We have the change over here, this chord. It gives a dark resonance feel to the beats. Alright, the next thing we want to look into is our saxophone. Yeah, it's a saxophone, a sweet one, and from DVS. Okay, the name is DVS saxophone. Yes. Also, I made different patterns for different sections of the chorus. The next thing we have, it's a guitar from Expand. You can see the name over there, guitar from Expand. It's also playing a simple but important part of the beats. You can hear the lushness of the guitar. I made two patterns also for the guitar, one for the verse, this for the chorus. It's made to keep the beat interesting. You know, as a beat maker, you must be able to keep on with the attention, getting the attention of the people listening to your beats, and your beat must inspire the artist that wants to jump on your beat. It's very important. This is the saxophone pattern for the intro. Yeah, the intro and the verse. As you can see, all these single elements are simple patterns, simple melodies and chords, but when combined together, they sound big, sound fat, and they sound nice, they sound cohesive. As a music producer, as a beat maker, don't overplay, because you want to leave the room for your artist to be able to jump on the verse and kill it. Yeah, this is another synth playing from this the same gravity, and this one is playing constant notes at a lower octave. Can you see? It's playing a constant note at a lower octave, giving us an additional groove and vibe to the beat. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, the second pattern of the synth also is made for the chorus section of the beat. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? If you have not subscribed at this point, I implore you to subscribe to the channel so as to keep on getting new notifications about the channel, and so that you'll be able to learn more from this channel. I'll be dropping a breakdown per week. Yes, a breakdown per week of a new beat per week. So once again, this is the beat. You can hear the beats from the beginning to the end. If you have comments, questions, suggestions, you can make use of the comment section. Also remember to turn on your notification to be notified when a new breakdown drops on the channel. It's like a pre-chorus, or let me call it a bridge that leads to the main chorus. Now we have the chorus. Oh yes, I forgot